Hello and welcome. On our last episode, our friends ran into a huge spider and have made their way into the is it abandoned city? Abandoned city of Anvilgard. Yeah. So at the start of the turn is the spider's turn, and it is going to make three attacks. Just get this copied. There we go. Oof. Okay.
That hits.
So that first one is going to be let's see here.
Oh, that's a crit.
Yeah, yeah, it's a
How are you
crit.
going to roll a crit on your first roll?
Like that?
I call. Yeah. Sus. Not really sus.
He rolled that a week ago and put it in his pocket.
Whatever.
He's like, yeah, I'll be with you guys in a minute. Let me
Yeah.
just, pull out my dice that are tricky and yeah.
Yeah. Just hang on, I'm gonna pull out my loaded dice.
There you go.
I'm going to need to look at that source code.
Yeah, he does.
Well, if you hover over the 20, you clearly see it's a 1d20.
Sus.
So,
16 damage.
yeah, 3 piercing and 7, 10 poison.
Poison. I think I might be.
And I need you to roll me a con save.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. What the hell? Okay, hang on.
What?
Hang on.
What?
Hey, yep, source code.
Yeah.
Hmm. Wow.
let me try that again. Nope. I did
Okay.
it. Okay. The third
I'll
one
take the full
misses.
damage. Okay.
Holy crap. I'm sorry.
No, you're
So
not.
That's pretty
25 points.
impressive.
You're not sorry at all.
Don't say
Okay.
that. I am.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
That hurts. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's the first time it's hurt anybody so far. Ooh. Yeah. So 8, 6, 14, 17 piercing and 6 poison that time.
Ow. Okay, 23 more.
Yeah.
I'm still up.
I am down.
And the last attack missed.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Wait. Okay, so it's 16, 9, and 23. Is that what it is?
Yeah, because the extra 3 is just physical, so it just adds to the piercing.
Okay, I think I added them up wrong though. It's the 16 plus 9 plus 23, right?
No. The 9 was the last attack.
Oh, okay. Okay. And the last attack missed. What is the 23?
That was the damage. You got hit for
Or
16 the first time and 23
yeah.
the second time.
Oh, okay, okay. So I'm not down.
Okay. But you're probably
That
pretty
is,
close.
yeah, that's 39 damage.
Yeah.
So that would have put me at uh yeah, I'm low. I'm really low.
Okay. Daniela, it is your turn.
My turn.
Yes, your turn.
Give me just a second. Think. Um, I'm not close to you. Let me do. Sorry, I'm really unprepared today. I apologize.
You're okay. You're okay. Oh, I can't even use quadrant stuff because he doesn't have anything. Oh my god.
Somebody have music playing in the background, or is that me?
I'm playing music on the
Oh, okay.
website.
Thought I might have an app opened up.
So the pole in front of me, does it go all the way to the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay, and is the spider on the ceiling?
No.
It's on the ground, right?
Yeah. So what happened at the start of the fight was Jevit was flying around, got caught up in the webs, and the spider has brought him down because it knocked him prone.
Okay. So I'm gonna move here. And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at it.
Okay.
I'm assuming that misses.
Yes, a natural 1 misses.
What? Sus! I'm telling you. I think you. Yeah.
Source code! Source code!
Source code!
DM's messing with the source code.
Oh.
He's trying to murder us all.
Yes, he is.
I know.
Um,
I am not. I disagree.
And then I'll do a healing word on our friend.
Okay.
Do it. Third level. So you get back 8 healing. Javik.
No, he gets back 5 plus 8.
Oh, it gets back 5. Yeah.
Well, the higher level cast was uh
5.
was a 1, a 4, and then the extra one was a 4 and a 4. So he gets back a total of 13.
There you go. 13. And then I guess I'm done. I don't have anything else.
Okay.
I tried. I'm sorry.
It is Delbert's turn. Delbert kind of goes, uh, I don't know. You couldn't get you couldn't get a oh oh darn
Is he casting a confusion spell?
you would think that he goes you couldn't even get a vet to sell you food, and he casts vicious mockery.
Oh, okay, that doesn't work.
And he fails and takes 3. Jevip, it'll be your turn.
All right. I'm close to him. I'm not a close-up fighter, but I will. I will use Tasha's Caustic Brew. Wait, can I do that? No, because that wouldn't be a. Okay, on if I have a bonus or a second action,
Mm-hmm.
not a bonus action, a second action, can I use 2 different things on it that are an action, or does it have to be like the same thing? Like,
Um,
can I use a spell and shoot, or can I only shoot like twice?
you can use a spell and shoot. Because you
Okay,
have your main action, which it would be your spell, and then you have an extra attack action, which would be a shot,
and then a bonus action.
and then a bonus action. Yes.
Okay, okay, so I can do that. I will use Tasha's Caustic Brew. That was the wrong thing. Let me roll 2. Oh wait, is there a roll to hit? How does this work? Oh, must succeed in on a dexterity saving throw. Dex 15.
Okay.
So it hits for 10.
Okay.
Um, and then it will take 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turn.
Okay.
Okay, second action. I will try to shoot him with disadvantage. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. And then bonus action will not hit. Okay. And then Piston will move up 1 and attack. Let me move to Piston. $14 doesn't hit.
Nope.
And then Minnow will stay out of the way, fly up here, And that will be that. That's it.
Okay. Spica is going to run in and unsheath Cane. Is then going to have his weapon attack. And try to step back out of the way.
He can do that with a sword. Like, he doesn't have to be holding it.
No, he doesn't have to be holding it.
Oh, does he know that?
Yeah, he knows that. He's sent it out attacking before.
Oh, has he?
But the reason he doesn't is normally the sword's designed to act on its own, but it actually
usually
does
does
more
on its own.
damage when it's in his hand.
Makes sense. Okay. Sorry, it's being
No,
daft.
that's okay. Then he's going to attack with Cane again. And that misses as well. Quadrant is going to attempt to sneak. Oh, wait, I don't have access to a sheet. So in that case, oh, I see. Okay. We'll just get rid of that. Quadra's going to set back here. Is Minnow just gonna? Are you going to just do Minnow stuff on its turn, or on your turn, Jevit?
Yeah, I'll just do it on. I forgot he had his own turn, but yeah. Since I already started it on my turn, I'll just do it on my turn.
Okay.
He's not going to be part of the battle anyway in this one. I'm just going to keep him out.
Okay. All right. It's the spider's turn. It's going to attack Piston now.
Okay. Piston. Okay. Piston's AC is lower than that.
Let's go ahead and do the 3 attacks first. Oh my god.
Second one fails.
Third one.
And third one fails. Actually, if it's the same, it fails, or if it's the same, it hits.
If it's the same, it hits.
Okay, so he hits the second one.
Okay. Sorry. So that'll be, because there's supposed to be a +3 to that. So that'll be 11 piercing and 4 poison.
Poison. He is damage immunity as poison. So does he take anything?
No, he doesn't take anything from poison. So just 11 from that first attack.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not even going to roll the poison because he doesn't have, or he has immunity to it. The second one is going to be 10. So he's going to take a total of 21 damage. Daniela, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
As a bonus action to cast it.
Yep.
And then I'm also going to I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame at the spider.
Okay. That's a dexterity
all
saving
right.
throw?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Yeah. No, it dodges.
Stop rolling that dice. Just stop.
That wasn't a 20 though. He's got a
I
plus
don't
9 on that.
care. Stop.
Are you going to
Oh,
make an attack with your spiritual weapon?
can I make an attack
Yeah.
when I cast it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Do you have my weapon, by the way?
I do. Where do you want it?
Oh, um, uh, let's put it on the other side of Kane, like where Kane is.
Okay. So like right there.
Can you put it across from him? Well, let's see. Yeah. Why is it so big?
My
There we go.
stupid mouse is being stupid.
Okay.
There we go.
Did that work?
15 misses.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Then I'm done.
Okay. It is Delbert's turn, and he's starting to freak out a little bit. He's going to cast Broken Charge. Okay. Yeah. It's going to take 4 damage. Okay, Jevitt, it's your turn, sir.
Okay. Forgot the acid damage on its turn. So do you want me to just roll it now or
Yeah, go ahead and roll it now, and I'll add
okay.
it.
Spells? What? Oh, okay, there it is. The 7 didn't show up for a second.
All
Okay.
right. Nice. So as its turn came up, you heard a hissing sound and a kind of a pop as the spider hissed back. But yeah, it's your turn, sir.
Damage. All right, so we're gonna fire our weapons. Disadvantage. So I'll roll.
23 hits. Wait.
The second. I'm waiting for the second one to come through.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 18 misses.
Holy cow. Okay. Let's try this again. Nope.
Yeah, nope. Sorry. Yeah,
And no.
that disadvantage is killing you right now.
Yep, but I can't back away or I'll die. Well, maybe not. I might be able to get away with my AC, but not the way you've been rolling.
Yeah, I know. All right, Spica is going to have Kane make 2 attacks. Both of those miss. That one hits for 13. You guys watch as Kane lunges and plunges deep into the spider's side before pulling out slowly. It stumbles back and hisses. Quadrant skips his turn.
Is Quadrant crying in a corner somewhere? Please tell me he is.
No, Quadrant is not crying in a corner somewhere.
I hope he listens to this.
He's just quietly watching Hagrin and Scarlet, who have not engaged the spider at all.
Mm.
All right, Jevit.
Hold on. Acid.
Acid, yes. Do the acid damage first. All right, hang on. Okay, Jevit. Odds or evens?
Evens.
Odds. Okay. You hear the sizzling and the part of the carapace on the spider's like abdomen falls away. It hisses and attacks you.
Okay. Dog is going to deflect attack,
Okay.
giving it disadvantage.
Okay. So I'm guessing that first one misses.
Yep.
How many attacks does it give a disadvantage to?
I don't know. It's a reaction, so I don't. However, reaction works.
It depends on the ability. Can you link the ability in?
Does it? Yes. Maybe. Can I link the ability in? I don't see. Nope. I don't know how if I can. It's not the same as other spells where I can actually click the spell. It's just text.
The organic food.
What exactly does the text say?
I'm trying. Let me look. Deflect attack. The defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see within 5 feet of it, provided the attack roll is against a creature other than the defender.
Okay, so yeah, it can only do that once. It can do it for one attack, not all three.
Okay.
All right, so there's the second attack.
That misses.
The 18 misses.
Yep. If it's against me.
I thought the 15 hit you earlier.
No, it hit the dog.
Did it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. My bad. All right. Oh.
And that
And
misses.
that'll miss. Yep. Daniela, it's your turn. This thing's hurt. It's on its last legs.
Finally. I will have my special weapon attack.
He heals it.
Use your spiritual weapon. You're good.
Oh wait, it's gonna. Just kidding.
No, that misses.
Of course it misses.
You can't let Dobert take it down. We'll never hear the end of it.
I can't.
I don't have anything else to use. All right, that's it. I'm done.
Oh, she can't let Delbert take
Yeah.
care of it. Well, it's gonna be on recording. Because
It's okay, Delbert. You can do it.
Delbert smiles over at Daniela, looks at the spider, and goes, "You're worm food," and casts vicious mockery again. And it makes the save, stopping Delbert's attack.
God. Wow.
All
Good
right,
job, Dobert. You'll get it next time.
Jevip, it's your turn. That hits. Nice. So as it's biting back and forth, you hear Delbert go, "You're worm food," and you see it kind of shudder for a second and look over at him, and then it looks back at you, and you shoot it. The bullet going through the skull and out the back. Spider bits and guts kind of flying everywhere, but it's dead.
I hate spiders.
Yeah, it's
All
dead.
right. Well,
I'm
I'm
so
going to cut
glad you
out its
killed it. It
mandibles.
could have eaten you.
Or its glands. I'm going to try to cut out its glands.
Okay, give me a survival check. And are you going to respond to that?
What? I didn't hear it.
I said, I'm glad you killed it. It could have eaten you.
Oh, my mic was off when I responded. I said, I hate spiders.
Uh,
All right.
Survival.
Mhm.
Survival.
I think they're alphabetical.
Yeah, they are. Oh, I guess that's not. Okay, yeah.
It's like right below stealth. Probably the very last
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. You managed to get one of its poison glands out. The
Okay.
other one was ruined from your bullet.
All right.
Spica is going to run over, grab Kane, and attack the what's left of the body.
I think it's dead, Spica. Um, do the other two come out of that room, or are they still in there?
Yeah, they come out.
Okay. And are there any? Is there anything else that we can see, or do we need to do a perception check?
You might want to do a perception check.
I can do a perception check. Um,
Stop doing that. Just work, mouse. That's gonna look. Oh, what the hell? Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, Hagrid and Scarlet come walking out. Quadrant kind of tailing behind.
So I'm gonna look at Quadra and I'm gonna be like, excuse me, when did we become hired bodyguards? Where were you?
Quadrant looks over and goes, "When they hired us, I was just keeping an eye out. That's all."
I'm sure you were. You wouldn't want her to get hurt, would you? Where we are dying.
What are you talking about?
Hmm.
You had it.
So
You guys had it in hand.
yeah, the the new bard almost died. Did you see that? Gary over there.
Gary over there.
He's look at him. He's shaking like a leaf.
He walks up between the two of you and goes, "Now, hang on. I will say I am a little nervous, but my name is Delbert, not Gary.
Throw a pedal under him.
No,
I just dropped the potion. I don't.
like I really thought about throwing one of these potions at it, but I didn't want to accidentally heal the thing that we were trying to kill, so I didn't do that."
That was probably a good choice, Dilbert.
Sure, whatever you say, Gary.
Okay. That hit was holy shit. Okay.
So, did I see anything in the cave other than what we already see?
You see just a mass of different stalactites, and there are buildings just everywhere. You've made it to the
Like,
more open part of the city. Like you can see the cavern as a whole. You don't see any more large spiders,
mm-hmm.
but you do see just city everywhere where you really wouldn't expect one.
Okay.
I don't. Have we slept at all between camp and here?
No.
Okay. All right. So, what do you guys want to do next? You want to head further in, or should we wait here and get some rest?
Quadrant just kind of looks around. I don't know. Um, just kind of, I don't know. I think we should rest before exploring the city, because I'm not sure if we could take another fight like that, or even two of those things at once.
Well, I think that back room where you found the secret little passage there might be the best spot that we found so far to rest.
Quadrant kind of nods. What do you think, Daniela?
It seems safe enough. I mean, we've
He,
already been through there, so we know what's in this room. And isn't it? You said it's a secret room, so there's
Well, we can't actually fit in the secret room. We can fit in the room that has the secret room entrance.
okay. It's only got two entrances, right?
Yes, I think so.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Let me make my
Check.
way down there. Oh,
Okay.
wait, before I go down there, I got to do one thing.
Yeah.
I go over here and I eat minnow,
You eat
and then
minnow.
well, I bite him. I chew on him for a second.
Ew. I think I'd left already. I know it
So
was so bad.
minnow's dead, and then go back
Minnow's
down
dead.
here. Yeah, minnow dies every night. It's it's just part of his life.
Okay. Yeah, I
Poor
love
minnow.
it. So Daniela, you see Jevip come walking around the corner with Dew Piston by his side, and he's just kind of holding the skeletal,
Minnow.
the skeletal remains of Dew Minnow, like just kind of chewing on the wings like a bird might. As
Um,
as he's doing that, the rest of the group comes in.
After everybody's in, I will set a trap at each of the entrances.
There's only one entrance to where you guys are at.
Oh, okay. So there's two. I'll set a trap at the entrance there. Actually, is that brown room above us? Does it have a doorway that goes to the right, or is that just a wall?
That's just a
I
wall.
think it's a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, let me look. Yeah, it's just a wall. The
Okay.
map editor that I was using made a door there, but it's just a wall in the game.
Okay.
Spica seems fairly content. Um, almost has a look of euphoria on his face.
Okay. Are you okay there, Spica?
Huh? Oh,
Uh,
yeah, I'm okay. As he says that, he kind of closes his eyes, and you ever see someone trying like to fight off sleep while they're standing up?
yeah.
He kind of looks like that.
Mm.
Hmm.
I just thought it was relieved that he actually didn't go down this time.
I'm sure once he gets here, he will be relieved that he didn't go down this time. Although it is Spica, so he's used to going down.
He's always injured. Okay. So are we keeping watch or are we just resting?
You guys,
Um,
it's up to you guys. Haggard and Scarlet are like, we should probably take a long rest.
yeah.
Yeah, I
And I
mean,
set up
they
my
could.
trap, so they'll trigger or something if somebody sets them off.
Okay. I mean, Piston could actually keep watch, right?
Yeah, he can sit at the doorway.
Yeah, because he doesn't need sleep. Right? Correct?
Um,
Yes
you
and
know
no.
what? I am not positive on that.
Is he even real?
Well,
Like,
okay, so he gets a certain amount of healing per day, but
mhm.
I don't know if that matters if he actually rests or not. So give me one
Huh.
second.
Yeah, you might want to. We may want to look into that. If it's up to, if it comes down to my decision, he can take a long rest.
Yep, he has to sleep.
Oh man. Okay. Well, if we had a minnow, but you already ate it, so it's okay.
It'll be all right. Oh, I just found out I can kill Piston at the end of each day too.
No! No, please don't. I like him the
So
way he is.
I don't actually have to kill him though. If I make another dog while he's still alive, he automatically dies.
Well, you can't because you don't have the materials to do it. So
Yeah, apparently I do. It's just something I can do in the morning.
no, we like him the way he is.
Poor Daniela. She's just sitting there making friends with these dogs, and they're getting cannibalized at the end of each day.
I'm just staring into Piston's eyes as I'm putting the pieces of this new dog together.
No, stop that.
And
Poor Piston. It's okay.
no, I keep Piston alive.
Okay.
He'll take a rest at the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can rest and be kind of on alert. Dogs normally do that anyway. All right. So you guys get your long rest. No issues. You find that the city is oddly silent. You kind of
So we got a good rest.
yeah, you got a good rest. It's almost unnerving though, because you would expect something to be here after 200 years. More than
Do
just
we hear like
spiders.
rocks falling from the walls or anything, or creaking,
No,
or
you don't hear creaking, no rocks falling, no bats. You don't hear anything.
how are these spiders surviving?
You're not sure. It is
That's
possible that the spider ate the last few denizens that had found their way here.
hmm.
A spider of that size would need a considerable diet to continue to live.
But it is near the entrance, so it's possible that he's been protecting all the stuff inside of here.
That's true. But
We may be in luck.
it's also known that some spiders can live up to a year without eating. Well,
Yeah, but from
real
the story, this
spiders.
place has been empty or the last guy died like 100 years ago, 50 years
Two,
ago, something.
200 years ago.
Okay.
But with normal spiders, some are known to live up to a year without eating.
Yeah, that's not normal spider though.
No, it's not. That's what I'm suggesting. It could be
Okay.
possible that this spider was able to live at least a quarter of a century without eating.
Hmm. Could we tell if that spider is the same as the other spiders that we found that were dead, just a lot bigger?
Yeah, yeah. In fact, it looks a lot like the smaller ones.
Okay. It's possible that it could have cannibalized them as well then.
Yeah.
And we still don't know what type of spider it is.
Um, you're not sure. It's not a face spider.
Yeah.
It's some kind of offshoot of giant spiders.
Okay. Something not normal, but not too abnormal.
Yeah. Well, that or it could be some kind of effect from the Feywild intrusion overlapping this area could have had an effect on it.
Well, I may have the gland examined by somebody at some point.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So at the start of the next day, what do you want to do?
Um, I'll ask the dwarf uh, where he thinks we should go next. Is there a path that we're headed down, or are we just wandering here?
I'm not sure, but we could explore the city a little bit before we head to the castle.
Anything that we should be keeping an eye out for in the city?
Uh, anything that might look like an important landmark.
Okay.
I do want to investigate the church just outside.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
I could go for a church. Let's go.
Okay,
Give me 1 second. I got to change my batteries.
that's fine. Go ahead and do that. I wanted to do something with Daniela. Daniela,
Yes.
as you were getting your bed ready to lay down,
Hmm.
a woman in a red dress walks up to you.
Can anyone see her?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's Scarlet.
Oh. I was like, I forgot she was here. Hello? Yes.
Well, hello there. I've seen you in the camp spending some time with Wolgar, and I was wondering if you'd like some similar company tonight.
Uh, no, I'm good.
Oh, she seems a little taken aback.
Thank you for the offer, though.
Oh,
I
oh,
wouldn't want to make the others jealous,
I mean, who cares about what they
especially
feel?
Quadrant.
Uh, yeah, that's true. I have no idea how Quadrant feels about Scarlet.
I don't either, but he was back watching her, so I just assume.
Are you going to? Is Daniela going to insinuate that Quadrant might be interested?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's not here to defend himself.
No, he's not here to defend himself. Okay. She goes over to Quadrant, and they go and sleep in the same bedroll that night.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I hope they were quiet.
Um,
Mm.
she was. He was not as much.
I mean,
Uh,
it's dead silent. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
oh my gosh! Did we get any rest at all
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all got rest.
oh,
through
I
that?
slept better.
Eventually.
Oh my. Uh, well, I guess I could have just cast deafness on us all.
You could have.
Uh, it's funny. Okay.
So in the morning, you all get dressed and ready to go. Well, Hagrid wants to go up here to the church. Scarlet's going to join him. And Quadrant, of course, is going to be following Scarlet.
I would like to go with them.
Okay.
I'm intrigued by churches being a cleric.
Yeah. Spike is going to hang back. He seems kind of in his own little world at the moment. And Delbert's just kind of chilling out over here going, hey, uh, so we're going to the church, huh?
I'm surprised Delbert didn't get any of the pieces from the spider.
It doesn't. I don't think he actually knows what he's doing.
I don't
He
think he does
just
either, but he could
he
use it for decoration on the bottles or something. I mean,
Yeah. He'll get some of the carapace that fell off.
mhm. That's what I was thinking. Throw it in a bottle and see, look at this. See it shimmer? That
we're
means
gonna
it's
have
really
some
good
sort
stuff.
of person to turn into a horrible monster at some point from one of his potions.
And then we'll have to deal with it. That's just sad.
Speaking of which, who currently has the potion that you guys found? The potion of
Um,
greater healing.
uh, the a rogue
Quadrant.
Quadrant, I think.
quadrant. Yep.
Oh my gosh, yes. All right.
Oh wait, Spica was asking people about it, so I don't know if he gave it back to quadrant or not.
Um. Yeah. No. Quadrant and Spica both inspected it. I think you inspected it as well. The best you guys can
Yeah.
discern is that it's a potion of greater healing.
Yeah, I just don't know who ended up holding it.
Yeah, I don't either. So we're not going to do anything with it just yet.
I'm going to tell Piston to go on with them into the church, and I will look for webs, and then fly up and sit on the peak of the chapel and keep a watch out.
Oh, teach you to be flying around while I'm helping someone else out. I'm sure when
Or
you
did
were
it?
well, I'm sure when you were flying around and I said, "Stop right there. Don't move."
I was half expecting it.
All right. So
So, is there light in this like cavern?
there is. It's really odd cuz you you expect this place to be completely darkness. But when you
Hmm.
get in, it's almost like this place has its own natural light source, but you don't know where it's coming from.
Okay, so there's not like torches that are just magically lit and
Nope.
not forever burning. Okay. Okay. How could he not see those spider webs is my question.
Oh, he could. He didn't ask
Not paying
about it. He
attention.
just decided oh, these
Hmm.
spider webs are old. They're not going to, be a big deal.
Mm.
Um,
Lesson learned.
am I attuned to my cloak now?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, Hagrid kind of walks in and is looking around. Anybody that wants to go into the church can go into the church and make an investigation check.
Hey, shoot again.
Investigation.
I know.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were asking.
No, no, no. I just had to pull my sheet up again.
Oh,
I
okay.
you know.
Piston's passive perception is 16, if that matters.
Okay, he's going to sniff around. He's going to wind up over here. Seems to sniff around a little bit. Then he comes up here and he's sniffing at a tapestry. And then he comes back.
Nice.
Hagrid goes over here and he's looking at this.
Is it an altar or a podium or
It's like a podium, and he's
okay?
looking over the podium. You hear him kind of kneel down at the podium, kind of looking around. Um, Make a perception check. Nice. So Daniela, you hear it. You hear a click and what sounds like the sliding of stone.
And it's coming from his direction.
Yeah. And then you hear a release and you hear what sounds like the stone sliding back in place.
Mhm.
Nope, we're all good here. I'm gonna run over here and check this out. Don't know what the dog was sniffing about, but we'll find out.
Ooh, I want to investigate.
Okay.
So do I have to roll another investigation?
Yes. You find the switch and press it in.
Mhm.
And on the backside of the podium, the stone slab drops and reveals a very large warhammer.
Nice. Um, does it look expensive? I mean, like, is it gilded or ornate? I guess
It is
it
orn
doesn't glow.
it does glow and it is ornate. It has the three primary gods the three primary dwarven gods engraved on it.
Okay. Okay. Um, and he didn't take it, he just left it, correct?
Yeah, he left it in its hiding spot.
Hmm. I don't know if I want to take it, but I'm not really good with sleight of hand. Hmm. I'm gonna leave it for now.
I think it's just you, Piston, and the two people in there. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave it because now I know where it's at.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it for now, and just kind of look around again, but keep an eye on it and an eye on him.
Okay. As you're standing back up, Hagrid kind of is checking out the tapestry.
Hmm.
He goes, "Oh." And from behind the tapestry, he finds an old tome. And he's at present he's flipping through the pages.
Okay.
As he's doing
Uh,
that,
mhm.
Scarlet has left the building. She doesn't seem to be interested in anything that's going on here.
Okay. Did Quadrin leave with her?
Quadrin never came inside the church.
Oh, he didn't? Okay. So it's just us.
Yeah.
Mm, okay. Um,
does Quadrant look nervous about being next to a church?
No.
I mean, he'd be nervous being around me and Adri.
Or Spica, does he look nervous about being around a church?
Spica looks almost despondent. He looks like he's physically there, but his mind is somewhere else.
Hmm.
Mm, lovely.
You can see
Is
Uh,
this
you can
is the
see
sword more active than usual?
nope. You can see that Delbert is trying to make conversation with Spica to no reaction.
That might be a problem.
yeah, it might be a problem. Uh, I'm gonna, because he found a tome, I wanna talk to him about it
Okay.
or look at it with him.
Okay.
So ask him questions like, what is this? Do you recognize it? How old is it? Like, why would it be hiding here? I don't know. We're just discussing the whole, religious aspect of the book.
Okay. He turns to you and goes, "Oh, this is a holy tome of Moradin. It's
Hmm.
probably about 400 years old." And he kind of flips through and he's explaining some of his religion and the dwarven beliefs and how that um, Moradin and his two brothers came to when they came into being, they made the dwarves deep out of the iron and steel inside the mountain, and that's part of the reason why dwarves mostly stay inside of mountains.
Hmm. Oh,
And he
okay.
explains that part of the reason for this book being here is because it's one of the more holier books that they have.
Okay. So is he gonna take it with him or leave it here?
He's like he explains that he's gonna hide it behind the tapestry again and leave it there.
Okay. Well, why would it be hidden? I mean, just because it is sacred?
Well, we didn't know what would happen to Anvilgard after we left. There's all
Mm,
kinds of people who come to plunder places like this, so you have to hide, the
mm,
more important relics. And then you
mm.
you take some stuff that looks fancy, but you really don't have any kind of attachment to and leave that in places where they can find. Usually that deters them from finding the really good stuff.
Oh, so and so I'm gonna mention the what was it again? The hammer.
Mm-hmm.
to him. So is that why you hidden the hammer underneath the altar or the podium there?
When you go to say that pretty loudly, he covers your
Oh,
mouth and goes, "Shut
oh.
up!"
You can reach that high?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So what is so I'm gonna ask him about it. Like, what is it? Like, what is the deal with it? Why is
That's it's a Templar's hammer.
Hmm.
It's literally a hammer that was forged by Moradin and his brothers for us for when we
Hmm.
go to war for some kind of religious reason.
Okay. I
So
could get behind that.
you didn't try to pick it up, did you?
No, no, no. I just looked at
Oh,
it.
thick, thick Moradin.
It's very pretty, but we won't tell my friends because they'll try to pick it up.
Oh, they'll just hurt themselves. If
Ah,
the dwarven gods have to deem you worthy of wielding the weapon, otherwise you just pick it up and it's so heavy it just falls. Well, usually on your foot and crushes it.
okay. Um, mm, so yeah. So I guess we'll just keep talking about more. I'll just keep asking him questions about his
Yeah.
the
Through the
yeah.
conversation with him, you find out that um, the priest that presided over this particular church was
Mhm,
considered very high, in very high standing with the dwarven gods,
mhm.
and that's one of the reasons why Anvilgard went peaceful for so long. Like they didn't have to worry about people trying to invade because this priest was in such standing with the gods that if somebody did try to attack the city, him defending it would be almost like having a demigod, like
Mhm.
being empowered within that city on the behalf of the dwarven gods.
Mm.
It would almost be like having an avatar of the gods fighting for your side if somebody attacked your city.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, is there anything else like on the walls, like the tapestry or besides the tapestry?
You see some other tapestries, but they're ripped, they're torn. Other stuff just seems to be
Okay.
kind of there. Those seem to be the only two like really significant places of interest.
Okay. Um, so I guess while they're doing their thing,
Hmm.
we'll just keep walking around the building,
Yeah.
the church. Yeah. And he can just tell me about, things. Like, I'll ask him about growing up and like how does he feel about being in Anvilgard again? And
Oh,
I'll ask him about Scarlet.
so so as you do, he explains that first he's only 150. He was born
Mhm,
50 years after they left. They had abandoned Anvilgard. He had always heard about this place growing up, but had never been here himself.
mhm.
Um, he always dreamed about coming here, and always wanted to bring this place back to his people. Um, as far as Scarlet goes, he goes, I don't know. She seems to have an interest in the place, but she really hasn't explained it to me.
Yeah, she wasn't very interested in this room.
No, she didn't seem very interested in this in the church. Which I figured if she's some kind of historian, she might be interested either here or at the library.
The library. There's a library. We should go to the library.
You sound like Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
A
Library? There's
library?
a library? There's a library? Let me have the library. Can I see the library?
I like books. Books are fun to burn. I know. No, they're not fun to burn. But maybe she went to, you're right, the library. Was there any other significant buildings in the city besides this one and the library?
Uh, Probably the castle.
The
There's also a couple of mansions.
Ooh, nice. Um, so how did you meet Scarlett?
Uh, she just kind of walked into camp one day with a caravan.
Nice. Well, she seems like a very nice person so far. She's very friendly.
No, she's not. You don't have to lie about that.
Okay. So she didn't approach you?
Well,
She didn't.
she showed interest when when I asked her about helping me find Anvilgard, but I don't know. Like initially, she said, "Let's go," and I was like, "Don't you think we should have more people, just in case this place was overrun with like kobolds or goblins or something?"
I see. Uh, yeah, she's very interesting. I would maybe want to keep my eye on her. Just, until we know what she's really looking for. But yeah, so thank you for showing me the tome and explaining the aspects of your religion. It's very, very interesting.
It's not a problem. Hey,
Yeah.
hold on just a second, guys.
Okay.
I'm running a D&D game. It's my recorded game. We do this every Sunday. I've been doing this every Sunday for almost a year now. Or every other Sunday for almost a year now. So I'm not sure how you, but what you need?
You should already know this, but just to keep in mind, I do know Dwarven.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm also out of money.
But I've spoke it before, so
Yeah. I
Okay.
think we're just speaking common.
yeah, I'm just letting you know in case you need
Yeah.
something.
Okay.
Okay. While you're sitting on your perch, do you see anything of
Yes,
interest?
I do. You
I
don't want
have
to know
not
that.
been told that I have seen anything.
Nice.
I see a dead spider.
A dead
Um,
spider. And Spica.
it depends
And
on the day.
Spica and Quadrin.
On Friday, I'm making like
And the
17
sword.
something an hour.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried
But
about
on
Spica.
Saturdays and Sundays,
Yeah, he does seem a little off.
I'm
Yeah,
I
making
I
like
wasn't
thought.
in the room when
24,
he had his
25 bucks an
rampage,
hour.
so
Oh,
I
that's
don't know what
true,
he
huh?
looked like before then.
Why do you ask?
I don't. Well, he's not really. I don't know. I can't remember if he's connected to Kane anymore,
We
like
can
he
go
was.
after. Because once I'm done here,
He made a deal with my
Yeah.
no, I'm
boss,
not saying
so
that.
I
I'm
don't.
saying I understand. You want to go to the
And
gas
my
station.
boss only wanted him
Ask
to
your
keep
brother
his
if he
deal
wants to
with
go with you.
Kane, so I don't know what that deal is.
That way you're not carrying everything back
Hmm.
by yourself.
I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
the
okay. All right.
interaction yesterday was.
My
Maybe he's a
keys
fear of
are in the
spiders.
shirt pocket.
I mean, I think he has a fear of everything by this point
Okay, thank you.
because he's always
Sorry.
getting injured.
Probably.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
We're fine. We're just discussing Spica.
We're discussing Spica. Okay, well, I missed out. So, what's going on? What do you guys want to do with Spica?
Oh, we're
Oh,
just discussing that we think maybe he might be a little shaken from yesterday from the spider incident. But then, he's shouldn't be. He's always being attacked by everything.
Well, I mean,
So
yeah, everything's trying to murder him.
I know. So anyways, that was just what we were
Okay.
we were discussing.
actually, I want to ask Spica. Well, I'm going to try to ask Spica, or
Okay.
try to get his attention. See if I can talk to him. I want to go up there and shake him a little bit.
He kind of wobbles back and forth as you shake him and slowly turns his head towards you. No audible response, though.
Okay. I want to look him in the eyes and ask him if he can tell me what the deal between him and the sword is.
The 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 deal between me and the sword?
Yes, the deal that you told my master that you would fulfill. What is
Oh,
that deal?
I've already fulfilled it. We just have to wait till the right time.
And what is that deal?
That I would fill Kane up.
And what would happen after you filled Cain up?
I don't know. He just said if I wanted to be free of his influence, to fill him up, and he would let me be free of his influence.
Now, all I remember from my master was that if he fulfilled the deal, he would be free.
Yeah,
But I don't remember him needing the sword ever again or saying anything about that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So if I'm going to, do you no longer have control over the sword?
I mean, it talks to me. I never had control over the sword. It was more of a cooperation kind of thing.
And now, what is your relationship?
It's still cooperation. He's just, and he kind of looks at the sword, and he's sleeping, from what I can tell.
Do you want to keep cooperating with the sword, or do you want to be free of the sword?
Well, when he wakes up, I'm probably going to be free.
Do you know if the sword has any intent on harming us?
No, I don't think so. I'm not really sure what the deal with Kane is, but I'm kind of, I don't know, ever since he became full, I've been kind of out of it.
All right. Well, if you think you need help, yell out. Don't hesitate. We'll be keeping an eye on that sword.
Sounds good, buddy. And he kind of gives
Good.
you a thumbs up, like almost like he's drunk.
Okay. I let everybody else know that we need to keep an eye on Spike on the sword.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll ask Kagrin where we're off to next.
Right. We're off to hmm. We can either swing by one of the mansions and the tavern, or we can swing by the library.
I have a feeling that another member here would like to go to the library, and so would I. So
Oh,
if you
library.
don't mind, let's be off to the
Is
library.
um is Scarlet outside with everybody else?
Yeah, yeah. She's
Okay.
just kind of chilling, keeping to herself. She'll talk to Quadrant every so often. Quadrant seems kind of bashful around her.
Mm. Okay, so library.
Yep.
Library.
Where's the library?
Hang on, I'm bringing you there.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. You guys are at the bottom right.
Autumn. All right. Okay. Oh, the map's bigger than I thought it was. I was looking at the bottom right of the upper half.
This area looks so much more cleaner.
Yeah. Yeah, you actually travel through a large section that looked to be an old marketplace and another section that looked like a residential area. But after passing through there, you come to what looks to be some kind of large building in front of the castle.
Okay.
So, where do you guys want to go?
Well, which one's the library?
Hagrid points out the building in front of the castle. That's the library and apothecary and some kind of alchemist area, I believe.
Ooh.
I would love to check out all of these buildings, but I think we should go to the library first.
How is Scarlet acting right now?
She's
Did she seem to something that piqued her interest yet?
roll a perception check.
Mm.
You catch her glancing over at the castle when she thinks people aren't looking.
Okay. I'm keeping my eye on her.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to the library. I want to draw this out.
Yes, I agree. I think we should go to the library as well.
Okay.
So when we get to the library, I'm looking for books that I think the dragon ladies might like.
Okay. Well, so the main door is right here.
Okay.
Walk over to the main door. I'm going to investigate the main door, check it out, make sure there's no traps.
Oh, I don't want
Main door is unlocked. Seems safe.
Okay, let's send Piston in first.
Yeah.
And then I will follow.
He's good. You're good.
Uh, okay.
You enter into an area where it looks like they may have been keeping small creatures for like experimentation.
Hmm. Is any dead creatures or
Yeah, yeah. There's dead creatures everywhere, but it's just skeletal remains.
um, any any rare creatures that I think the bones might be useful of?
No, no.
Okay.
Walking in after the two of you is Hagrid and Scarlet.
This is some room, Hagrid.
Oh, aye, it is quite
What
a
exactly did they do here?
well. From what I understand, this was where the king's alchemist worked, and the alchemist was also in charge of the library. So, like, they would have like historical documents, any research notes that the alchemist was working on, anything like that.
Let's see. Well, let's head further in.
Yeet.
And this is the second door here.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, what's this room?
This room has what looks to be like a runic enchanting table. It also has three large glass vats. They are empty, but you get the impression they could hold a lot of liquid and
Um,
other various chemicals.
I'd like to ask Hagrid if he minds if I grab a few of those for my alchemy set.
Just to be clear here, these vats are huge.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Like
I got a bag of holding.
they weigh 200 pounds apiece.
Oh, is there a weight limit on bag of holding? I
Yeah,
think there
there
is.
is. There is. It's 500 pounds.
Oh, what possible use could I have for something that big?
So, while you guys are looking at that, like I'm noticing everything's very clean.
Yeah,
And where is the light coming from? Is it still just
it's weird. It's there's
magically
no
appearing when we
again.
walk
There's
in
no
the room?
light source. It's almost like the light inside of the or the darkness inside of the cavern has been like slowly pulled out, and some lights has been brought in from the day. Because you did notice a darkening during the nighttime.
Huh.
And it's seems very clean in here, not like the other cavern. No spider
It's
webs
there's no
or
spider webs, but it's really dusty.
okay. Nothing's falling apart, like the walls aren't caving in or
No.
the floor is missing. Okay. Which seems really strange, but okay.
Uh, Can I check out the runic enchanting table?
Okay.
I just want to examine it, see if I can figure out maybe how to use it.
It is a about the size of like an end table, but about as tall as a dining table, and it stretches out, maybe going from maybe a full 3 feet in diameter. There's a rune carved into the base, and to the leftmost side of it, there's an extension with a smaller table, um, maybe about 9 inches in circumference.
Do I know anything about this kind of crafting table?
From what you can tell, it's used for enchanting, like to attach a spell or an effect to an item.
Hmm. Hmm. But I don't know how to actually use it, or
No, no, you're
okay.
unfamiliar with it.
Okay. Uh, uh, I asked Hagrin if he knows anything about how to use this this type of runic um, crafting.
He he kind of shrugs and lifts up his arbalist over his shoulder. Kind of he doesn't even realize he's doing it. He's kind of nonchalantly pointing it at Scarlet, but she doesn't even seem to care. And he's like, I have no idea how to use that thing. I don't know anything about alchemy.
How about you, Scarlet? Do you know anything about this?
Hmm. And she approaches the table. From what I can tell, you have an item with the effect that you're desiring kind of contained within, um, almost like a spell stored in an item. And, but the it's almost like a fixture. It's a conduit to transfer the spell to whatever the item on the main table is what you're wanting to do. So the idea is, say um, you want to enchant a green flame blade onto a sword. You put the sword on the table. You put the crystal on the smaller section here, and then you cast the spell into the crystal, and it transfers it to the sword. Um, though that's a very, very simplified version of how you actually use this. It's very complex, and because of the permanency that the enchantment would put on it, it's a very costly thing to do.
Say I had the items, like I wanted to take this spider gland and imbue the poison into the magical bullets that shoot out of this gun. Would you know how to do that?
Not only would I not know how to do that, I don't think that's possible. Mostly because what you would need um, is to have a poison spell and use that poison spell through a conduit to enchant into your weapon.
I see. So like a scroll of poison.
Or, yes, like a scroll of poison or like a scroll of poison spray.
I see. Well, thank you for the information.
Oh, you're very welcome.
How big is the table?
Again, the table itself is 3 feet across. The
I mean,
small.
how much does it weigh?
Oh, it's probably about between 50 to 75 pounds.
And I stick it in my bag.
Probably
Well,
not.
no?
No.
All right.
Well, okay, so let me explain this. While you can fit up to 500 pounds in the bag, you have to be able to fit the object into the, like, you can't rip the edge of the bag fitting stuff into it. And
Okay. I
stuff
wasn't sure how
magically
to.
doesn't just shrink down.
Okay. Okay. I thought it might. Okay.
Okay. Daniela, is there anything you want to do?
No, I'm just looking around stuff. I'm just waiting to go to the library.
Okay. Well, there is a door here and a door here.
Oh, try this one first.
Okay.
What's in
Follow
here?
her in.
You see 3 bookcases, but they are full of scrolls.
Ooh, scrolls. Um, so if I open one up, is it in a common or is it in a language I can perceive?
Most of it's in Dwarven. There's some in common.
Oh, okay. Are they
Um,
categorized in a certain way or just shoved
n-
in there?
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
You're kind of looking over. There's some stuff that seems to be like, as you touch it, you feel like there's magic in it, and you're like, I might not want to open that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
I'll,
what seems to be most of the ones in the rows that the two of you are in.
I'll read the titles for her that are in Dwarven so she knows what she's looking at.
Oh no, there's no titles. There's just seals with wax stamps on them.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, these are scrolls. They're not tomes or books or anything like that.
Is there words on the stamps?
No, just images.
Oh.
Hello.
I
Hey,
My God. What's up, buddy?
I I'm gonna be honest. I'm on the road. Best friend's
Oh,
dropped me. Don't worry.
you're
Uh
fine. You are
Ryan Horses.
currently feeling very drunk, as you have filled up Kane. His bank is full
oh,
now.
cool. Holy hell. Okay.
You were close to filling it up anyway, but you filled it up.
I feel like I dealt a devastating blow somehow to the freaking spider,
Actually,
didn't I?
We did not feed you the spider.
yeah, no, they did not.
Oh. How the hell did I get it anyways?
So what?
How the hell did I get him filled up anyways?
While the spider was still dying, you plunged Kane into it, and he fed on it.
Basically, turning it into a as dry as like uh, what was it, tumbleweed?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well,
So,
so right now, just chill till you get home, okay?
Yep, we're
uh,
good.
Okay. So Daniela and Jevit, the two of you, you see images on these scrolls. One of them looks like there's a pinpoint in the very middle, and around it seems to be some kind of cloud. but the wax is a bright orangish red, and you kind of, as you run your fingers over the wax, this could be a cloud or it could be like a explosion.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's gonna be interesting.
Okay. I'm just gonna put it back.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Let's not
Don't
touch
play it
that.
back.
In
Don't play
theory,
it
what
back.
would
Don't play it
happen if
back.
something blew up inside of a bag of holding?
I mean, if anything, it would just tear the bag open, and all of you would be sucked into the astral plane.
Hmm.
Can my
I
character
grab them
take
all
it?
and stuff them in the bag.
No, your character is currently despondent.
Oh. Well, can someone send it to him, please? I really want, I really want to at least do something chaotic later on, probably.
Well, I'm following you, Daniela.
Right. Well, I think I've seen enough. I guess we'll try the other door. What is Scarlet and what's his name doing?
Haggard's kind of looking
Okay.
around at a lot of different things. Scarlet's just kind of up against this wall with leaned against it and just kind of watching everybody. Almost like she's patiently waiting for to get to her part that she's interested in.
Okay. Well, I want to go in here.
Okay.
And are these books then?
Yes, these are tomes and books.
Okay. Are they in orders or categories?
Um, let's see. They are in order. They're categorized by subject,
Mhm.
and some of them are like research, others are like historical books. Um, you find a few books of like spell research, and you find a couple books pertaining to what seems to be autopsies.
Okay. I want to flip through those real quick. Um, like, what do you mean, like autopsies on animals, humans, dwarves, elves, fruit? Like, what kind
Um,
of?
like autopsies on people.
Okay. Like specific people?
Yeah, it seems like that the not alchemist, but the apothecary was also the mortician for the royal family.
Oh, okay. Are
Hmm.
there any like history books on Anvilgard?
There are some.
Okay. And like religion, like history. Are we able to take books from here?
Yeah, yeah. As
Okay.
you do, you want to like ask Hagrid because at some point Hagrid's going to join you, and he's like, as long as it's not anything like important to my people, I really don't care. Just
Okay.
nothing historic that might be a detriment. Anything historic you can copy down. Anything important to the royal family is off limits, and anything to do with Anvilgard itself can be copied. Other than that, you can take the stuff.
Okay. Um, so I'm kind of interested in these autopsy books, though.
You can look those over and you can write stuff down. You just can't take them.
If I give you
Okay.
Dairy Queen,
What was that?
if I give you, can we go to Dairy Queen?
He's going to
All
Dairy Queen. Is he going to
Okay.
Dairy Queen? Oh, he's getting his ice
I
cream.
am muting him.
um okay. Uh, so I'm kind of interested in like the history of Anvilgard a bit
Hmm.
because after talking to him, so I want to find books like that, and I guess just sit and while everyone's looking around, just kind of like read through them.
Okay.
Um, so that's what I'm doing. I don't maybe like I can maybe is there like maybe some books that kind of like people like wrote like maybe stories that I could take?
Yeah. So
Okay.
as you read, you find out Anvilgard is around 1,200 years old.
Mm-hmm.
It survived for almost well, it survived for right at 1,000 years before they had to leave. There's not really a lot of details on why they had to leave. You just know that there was some kind of apocalyptic event that was going to happen, and the dwarves had to escape to make sure that they lived.
Okay.
Um, Other than that, it was Anvilgard was pretty prominent in the area. The the people here had been part of several wars, had fought off several invaders, but they never really expanded out as far as they wanted to. But they were a very large trade hub for the area at the time.
Is there any books that I think the Dragon Ladies might find useful, or my master, or skill books to improve any of my crafting skills?
Make an investigation check. You can pick two of the three.
Okay, I will go for the Dragon Ladies and skill books.
Okay. Make an investigation roll. Okay. All right. You find a a copy of a book that Danielle's already read through. Um, so with it being a copy, you think you might be able to convince Hagrid to let you keep it for the Dragon Ladies,
Okay.
and you find a well. What kind of skills were you looking for?
Let's see. Um, I guess some sort of maybe. Um, let's see. I have alchemist. I have leatherworking, smith, thief, tinker, and weaver. So I guess maybe an enchanting book would be the next thing.
You find one, but it's for beginners. So
Yeah,
you
that's
yeah, so you can give yourself an enchanting skill, but you're not proficient in it yet.
okay. Let's go. Um, book for ladies. And let's go. I will ask Hagrid if he minds if I take these with me.
The enchanting book I don't really care about. Um, but they already said the historical documents were off limits.
I believe this is just a copy.
A copy? Are you sure?
I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking you.
If it's a copy, you can take it, but I need to know whether or not it's actually a copy.
I show him the book.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, I was reading that. You rip it out
Or,
of my hand.
he said you were done with it.
Actually, I
So does
said
Hey,
he,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, does he not? Is he not able to tell if it's a copy?
No, he's never been here before.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go back to Daniela and see if there's another book of it, and if it's actually a copy.
Yes, as the two of you look around. The one Daniela has was slightly older, but it's definitely the same book.
Okay. All right. I'll go back to Hagrid and tell him that I checked with Daniela and she's got the actual older real book, and this is a copy.
All right. Yeah, you can take it.
Thank you very much. And I guess I'll go back to the middle room and wait for Daniela. Or actually, no, I'll go sit by Daniela in case she needs help reading any Dwarven.
Okay. Daniela, are there any other books that you want to look through?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Uh, I was just writing down stuff. So, uh, yeah, but
Is
yeah, we can go back if when you're ready.
okay.
Are you
Um,
done, Jeff?
Jevit,
Yes.
she was talking to you.
What?
Yeah, are
What?
you? I'm gonna go to the here.
Yeah,
Where's Scarlet?
she's done.
Okay.
She's not
Yeah.
there.
Do, do,
Uh,
do.
we're
Piston.
missing someone.
Find Scarlet.
He kind of sniffs there and goes, "Bark," and he takes off out the door.
And I follow him. Can we see her from here?
No, you cannot. He runs to the closed door at the castle.
Okay. Hagrid, we might have a problem.
Oh, that's not good.
Is there anything in this castle that we should know about that she might be after?
Well,
I
now we
don't
know what
know.
she wanted. So in the books that I was looking at,
Hmm.
like the history of the family and stuff, did I notice anything that maybe would intrigue Scarlet or something special about the royal family? Like,
The royal family was the target of several assassination attempts, as was their military.
okay,
They were, economically speaking, they were um, very well off, and militarily speaking, they were very well off. You got the impression that they did a lot of like trading, and that helped them to keep the military strong from the wealth that they grew from that.
okay. So it could be possible that she's looking for something that was traded, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, you guys can hear Red. I can't. Is he home yet?
He's just humming around. I don't.
He's just humming around.
I can hear you. Are you home yet? He's still driving.
He's still driving to his Dairy Queen. I see how it is.
Did you go to Dairy Queen? He giggled. Yeah, yeah, your character's pretty out of it still. I don't. You're kind of like I don't know how to describe it. You're just out of it.
It's not from alcohol.
No, it's not from alcohol. You're kind of in a I don't know, almost like an ADHD type. You're like distracted, like staring into space, I
Mm-hmm.
guess.
So where do you guys want to go into the castle?
Are
Um,
these doors?
I want to carefully follow Piston.
Okay. You open the door, and Piston darts in, and then darts to this door.
Okay. Going to carefully move through the doors, checking for traps.
Nope, no traps.
Okay. Um, Yell out to the group and, are you guys coming?
Yeah, we're right behind you.
Be prepared. We don't know what to expect with her.
Other
Okay.
might, but
Oh, do you have? You have an idea?
Ooh, what?
I said Quadrant might want to know what to expect from her.
Oh,
Oh, all right. Have Piston move into the next room.
okay. This looks to be like an area that. So the first area was like a main entrance area. This is like a waiting area for
Okay.
your where people wait for permission to enter the castle.
Okay. So I'm not really looking for things of interest yet. I'm just looking to make sure that we're safe on our
Yeah.
way through to find her.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and find her, Piston.
He runs off over here. He is not looking for traps at all. He
No,
just
no, he's
happens
not.
to be avoiding any that might be near him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking on my way to follow him.
He enters here, and he's just kind of sniffing this hallway, it seems like.
Is she here, boy?
He takes a couple deep breaths, and then he slowly walks his way over here.
Um, do I sense any danger or see anything dangerous
You
in this room?
don't see anything, but you get the feeling like you're coming up on something. Like you feel like you feel like the stress of the situation is slowly growing. And so it's almost like your subconscious is starting to think about something that you haven't that your brain's not fully caught up to yet.
Okay. Let's see.
The guys are going to enter the hallway with you. Give me just a second, okay?
I'm on high alert.
There we go. All right.
Thank you. Hey, do you know we have that meat in the fridge, right? That your mom brought?
Oh, I need fish.
You need fish.
Minnow. I need minnow.
So open your journal.
What?
Open your journal.
Oh, wait. No, that's not the icon, though.
Javip. Go to Roll20. Open your journal and drag Minnow onto the map.
No.
There.
No. Did that do it?
I put it on the map for you.
Yeah, I'm not seeing where to drag it over.
No, I put Minnow on the map for you.
Okay, I don't see him.
Oh, I have. No. Oh, okay. I got it. Got you. Got you. All right, you guys enter into the main room, and this looks like the main throne room.
Is she in this room, or I'm still not seeing her yet?
You hear a door shut, but you're not sure from where.
Okay. All right. We should probably tread carefully from here. I tell Piston to keep following her, but be wary of traps.
Okay. He's still sniffing around. He actually goes to all three doors and then, oh my God,
Stretches out.
stretches out beyond his limits. So he goes to all three doors and then comes back confused.
What's wrong, buddy?
He just kind of looks up at you and does a circle and then whines.
Okay. All right, buddy. Well, just stay with us. We'll find her. How tall are the ceilings in here?
They're pretty high, a couple 100 feet.
Okay. I will hover at 5 feet.
Okay.
And I'll have Minnow at 15.
Okay. Where would you like to go?
Hagrid, do you want to lead the way, or do you want us to take the lead?
Hagrid kind of goes, let's check the royal chambers first. And he comes over here. Sorry, I'm having to do something real fast. I apologize.
Okay.
All right. So, do you guys want to go in?
Yes.
Okay. So, is Red back home yet?
He said he's still on the road, but he has a question he wants to ask you. So he's asking if you can hear him.
Just a second. Go ahead, Red. I can hear you now.
Hooray! My my question is there any more lore about the castle that that the party may you should be aware of?
All the lore about the castle that you guys could find, you pretty much have found. Um, I mean, there wasn't anything else about the castle that was read. All the information about the castle was given.
Mm. So, once I get home and hopefully get my character out of drunken trance, uh, can I do, I don't know, history check or something like that?
Yeah, you might be able to do that.
Alright.
All right, you guys are with the rest of them. Okay, Haggard steps in here and starts looking around. He doesn't necessarily see anything, but he's still kind of looking. Jevet, Daniela.
I come into the room behind him.
Okay. The room on the room is fairly empty. You see some seating arrangements and a desk. In the back, you see a large chest full of gold. Um, there's another chest beside it that is closed. To your left is four statuesque armors that are uh, they're kind of set up like furniture, and then there's two doorways.
Does it look like anything's been touched in this room?
No,
Like, is there smudges of dust on a doorknobs or on any of the statues? Maybe a switch or something.
roll an investigation check.
Did that not?
Yeah, it
Oh,
did.
you know what? Okay.
You look around, you don't see anything. There's no smudges or movement of dust. In fact, the only difference you see is after you guys came into the room.
What happened when we came into the room? Oh, you mean on our own path?
Yeah, the path you
Okay.
made when you came into the room.
Hmm. What do you think, Hagrid? Doesn't seem to be any evidence of her entering this room.
Well, she wasn't here. That's for sure.
Oh, the dog stopped at all three of the doors and got confused, so she's here somewhere.
Well, it might be that she went to all three entrances just to confuse the dog.
Is there any other doors in that main room besides these three?
Just the one we entered.
Hmm.
I want to go look in this room. What do I see?
Okay. You open the door, you see a large seating area where it seems like the royal family would entertain friends and guests. There's a
And
large like fireplace there as well.
okay,
Uh,
nothing's been disturbed that I could tell.
Nope.
Okay, you can go to the store.
You open it and you see a private library.
Ooh. So the shelves, are they as tall as I am, shorter?
They're about as tall as you are.
Okay. If I go in, do I hear anything? I guess perception, right? Or investigation.
What are you looking for?
Noises. Like,
Perception. Silence.
okay. Mm, okay. No, she's not in any of those rooms.
I go out the front door that we just came in and
Mm-hmm.
look up. I want to examine the ceiling or near the ceiling, around the pillars.
Okay. There's nothing there.
There's only 3 doors here. She came into this room. There's
Well,
2 doors that go out, but those 2 doors have the same entrance.
Mm-hmm.
what about this door over here?
Um, oh wait.
There's
Uh,
nothing. What about this
Smells.
door? What's this red thing? Is it a throne?
It's a
A
throne.
chair?
As you
Can
walk
I?
over to that, go ahead, Jeff.
Oh, I'm going to cast see invisibility.
There's nothing here.
I
You
want to
feel
look at
like
this chair.
you're on to something. Wait, what are you doing, Daniela?
Looking at the chair.
Okay, okay. I thought you said I'm going to sit in this chair. Um, okay. So you're looking over the chair. There's nothing there.
Okay.
Um, Jevip, you cast see invisibility. You don't see anything now, but you think that might have been how she got away from you initially.
Okay.
As you go over to that other door, Hagrid goes, "Oh no, she's at the vault."
I go over here.
Yep, he's at the main doorway. These guys are going to come here. Daniela, are you joining them? All right. And inside, hang on. It's always a pain. Inside, you find Scarlet standing on top of mounds of gold.
What are your intentions, Scarlet?
My intentions? My intentions have always been the same. They are what they are now.
She before told us that she was looking for historical, or we thought that from what she said, she was looking for historical magic or something of that sort, right?
Yeah.
So why abandon us to this room?
Well, I figured I'd give you a head start.
To what?
Well, since you were so kind enough to bring me to my new horde, I thought I'd give you a fighting chance to
Oh, son
escape.
of a bitch!
As she polymorphs out of her form and
Yeah.
into her true form.
Is this the red dragon?
What? Say what?
This isn't the other girl from camp, right?
No, this isn't the other girl
Okay,
from camp.
because there's
The
this makes
other,
4.
the other two.
No, there's 2, and the one that they wanted me to kill.
Oh, this is the one that they wanted you to kill. Yes.
Oh, okay. That actually works out then.
It
So,
works out how?
so Daniela, this is
Well,
what. Oh,
oh, does she not know? No, she doesn't know. The two ladies wanted to make a deal with me to kill her, and it seems now that we have our chance. I hadn't actually spoken to her, so I didn't know if she was somebody that should be killed. But it seems the ladies are correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Daniela, this is what you're facing.
Yeah, I see that. I know. I could just leave. I don't have to face anything. I never agreed to kill anybody, even a dragon. She's done nothing to me, and thank God I didn't take her up on offer.
Now, are
Quadrant's
these like
feeling really awkward right now.
are these like coffins or pillars in this room?
Those are pillars.
Okay. As soon as I see her polymorph, I'm going to run behind a pillar, and I'll have the dog come with me.
All right. Hagrid runs in and starts shooting at her with his arbalist. You stupid lizard! You're not getting this fucking. Damn it! He's so mad he doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
You're just
Fish,
gonna
fish
leave?
comes flying in.
Like, I don't know what to do. I don't have experience fighting dragons.
You're about to
Not
get
until you
some.
do.
But I have no quarrels with her.
Except if she takes the horde, she's not going to let you take any
Guys,
of the
I'm home,
money.
and I'll call you guys back once I get inside.
Yeah. She is not going to let you take any of the gold back.
I'm sure the reward for defending his gold from a dragon is going to be pretty good.
I didn't offer it. It didn't say I was going to take gold back.
No, but that was his reward to you.
I missed that part. Sorry, I must have been distracted by someone else in camp.
Don't worry, Hagrid, I won't leave your side.
Yeah, I'm just support. That's all I am. Have fun, guys.
Well,
What's Dolbert think?
Delbert is running in and he's going, I need to hide behind a pillar because I'm about to make a puddle, but I don't want to make it on me.
Dolbert, if you go on the gold, nobody will notice.
Quadrant runs in and goes, I knew there was something weird about you when we slept together. And then he runs over here and behind Piston.
Look at Quadrant and go, you lucky bastard.
It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Does this mean
Now
you're
I
going to
know
have
what
a
I have to
dragon
look forward
baby?
to. That's what I'm aiming for.
Oh my gosh.
Not if this fight goes the way it's going to.
Is the sword gonna come in, or is he? What's it doing?
We're waiting for him to get back.
Okay. Because that's a lot of blood.
Yeah, but it's Kane's
It's
full.
full.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about red dragons, really.
They breathe fire.
that, that I do know. Mm. Oh my.
They're nice and fluffy, and they love donkeys.
That was a purple dragon.
Oh yeah.
And you're a girl dragon. Oh, of course you're a girl dragon because you're just so pretty and oh no, no, no.
Wow. Word for word. You watch that movie too much.
It's a
I
good movie.
love Shrek. Shrek 2 is one of the few examples of a sequel being better than the original. But Shrek was pretty
Oh,
good.
Hello, I'm in my room.
Okay, welcome back. We're waiting
Yes.
for you to join so you can see the carnage that's about to unfold.
Oh, great.
you thought he was lethargic before.
Yeah. So, to catch you up, you guys have explored through Anvilgard. While you guys were hanging out at the library, um, Scarlet disappeared. You managed to follow her into the vault uh, inside Anvilgard's castle, where she revealed that she is actually an adult red dragon and wanted just a new horde.
A new. I'm sorry. A what now?
An adult red dragon. And she was looking for a new horde.
It's a fuck around and find out lizard.
Am I even gonna be able to do a history check at this point
I
for the
mean,
freaking castle?
you could, but all you're going to realize is that Anvilgard was a huge trading hub, and they had a large wealth of gold.
I'm at the castle. Okay.
Yeah.
I was I was mainly concentrating on the build of the castle, but
So, what
fair
would
enough.
you like to do?
Well, first things first. I guess my character. Well, first, make my character snap out of his daze if
Yeah.
he hasn't already.
Make a wisdom save.
All right, hold on. Do, do, do. All right, wisdom. Oh God, that negative will always haunt me. I swear.
Wow. Okay.
That was awful.
Yeah. Fortunately for you, it's kind of a two-way street. Um, Kane, who has been asleep since you filled him up, wakes up and says, "You have fulfilled your end of the bargain and the contract. Thank you." The sword floats away from you, hovering in the air for a moment. It then enters into the vault and hovers over by Jevip. Jevip, you hear a voice call out to you. Open the portal.
We're a little busy at the moment. You help us with this, and I'll open the portal.
No, open the portal now.
I can't do that without concentration.
So concentrate.
Is this the pact that you had with my master?
It is.
Very well. And I attempt to open a portal.
You find it much easier to do than you thought it would be. As the portal solidifies, the sword explodes, the pieces vaporizing into a red mist that resolidifies into a tall figure with a flowing cape, covered in armor. His ears slightly pointed, and the vampire smiles at you. Thank you. I appreciate my freedom and my arrangement with your master. He then
What my master wishes, I give him.
he then walks into the portal and it closes behind him.
Okay.
Spica, you are now free
The
of the
crap just happened! A vampire? This whole time? And how could I? Oh, I don't. I need to lie down. My God, I really need to lie down.
Okay, Spica, you are now without Kane.
Okay.
Do you have a weapon?
Just a single rapier.
I have a weapon for Spica, I believe, that I grabbed at the beginning of the game.
Okay. All right. Well, we will go over that on the next session because we're going to stop here tonight.
Okay.
That's fine by me. There's a lot of craziness.